All right. Let's go. You ready? Let's hit it. Hey, when's the last time that you got your eyes checked? Or you went to the eye doctor? Are things a little fuzzy? Or if you're in my case, things got a lot fuzzy. My wife helped me understand that there's some weird things going on, and that maybe it was my time to go get the eyes checked. We'd be watching a movie or watching TV, or I'd be on my computer, and I would do this squinty, scrunched up nose stare thing, like for too long. In the morning, I wake up and, we rub our eyes, kind of get some clarity going on. But for me, it wasn't just rub, and then all of a sudden it was good. It was like rub, it's still fuzzy. Yeah, it was time. It was time to go get the eyes checked. Hey, my name is Nate, and I am the campus pastor at our Rancho Bernardo campus. And today, I really want to dive right into a 4-minute Bible study as we unpack a beautiful narrative where Jesus heals a man who was born blind. We're jumping into the Gospel of John, chapter 9, verse 1. Ready? Let's go. As Jesus went on his way, he saw a man who had been born blind. His followers asked him, "Teacher, whose sin made this man to be born blind? Was it the sin of this man or the sin of his parents?" Yeah, hold up. Wait, time out. On the surface, this seems like a ridiculous question, but this was both accepted and the popular opinion if you grew up in the first century. So Jesus answers, and he said, "The sin of this man or the sin of his parents did not make him to be born blind. He was born blind, so, don't miss this, he was born blind so that the work of God would be seen in him." Jesus shatters their false pretense and helps us understand that this man's disability is not a punishment for sin. Rather, it's a divine conduit to really display the works of God, because the works of God are phenomenal, come from the heart of God. Verse 6, Jesus spit on the ground, made mud with the saliva, and then spread the mud over the blind man's eyes. And he told him, "Go wash yourself in the pool of Siloam." Siloam means sent. So the man went and washed, and he came back seeing. Verse 8, his neighbors and others who knew him as a blind beggar each asked each other, "Isn't this the man that used to sit and beg?" They asked, Who healed you? And what happened? And so the man said, the man they called Jesus, he made mud and he spread it on my eyes, and he told me to go wash. And so I did all that. And when I went and washed, I can see now. What? Now, the Pharisees caught wind of this, and they were not impressed at all. In fact, their doubt and disbelief led them to literally interrogate this man and his parents. Let's just jump to verse 24. So for the second time, they called in the man who had been blind, and they said this, but what did Jesus really do? And how did he heal you? Verse 27, "Look," the man exclaimed, "I told you once, didn't you listen? Why do you want to hear it again? Do you want to become his disciples too?" Yeah, that got him kicked out of the synagogue. When Jesus heard what had happened, he found the man and asked, "Do you believe in the Son of Man?" And the man answered, "Who is he, sir? Because I want to believe in him." "You have seen him," Jesus said, "and he is speaking to you." "Yes, Lord, I believe," the man said, and he worshiped Jesus. Let's take it home. This miracle really invites us to ask two obvious questions. What if? What if Jesus still opens eyes today? And are we really seeing Jesus for who he is, the wonder-working God? Friends, I'm here to boldly proclaim and testify to the fact that Jesus Christ still opens eyes today. The question is, how will you respond to Jesus today? Because the choice is yours. Man, I pray you sit with Jesus today. I pray you talk with Jesus today. I pray you respond in the same way that this man responded. I pray you worship Jesus today. Go get it.